Right then, folk, welcome back to another video beer review. Today we've got another beer coming out of Azvex, of course. We have their Data Lake. It is an IPA coming in at 5.7% ABV. Hops in it are Simcoe, Amarillo, and Eldorado. Three very familiar hops, I suppose. Or at least Simcoe and Amarillo, and I suppose Eldorado has come onto the scene a little bit more. Well, it was an old hop, but it wasn't that used. And then all of a sudden, maybe in the past kind of 2 years, it's been heavily used by everyone. Yeah, let's give it a go. Data Lake, love the whole artwork. I tend to like the artwork on Azvex cans. They remind me a fair bit of Glass House cans as well. Some similarity between the two designs, really, from the breweries, but let's lob it into the glass, Mersey beer style, and got a decent pour on that. 2-finger, 3-finger whitehead. Nose is a fair bit of Simcoe, so we're getting lovely pine, herbal, grassy, floral notes. I think that the Simcoe for me is really dominating the aroma. Behind that, the Amarillo, I'm never really 100% certain what you get with Amarillo, apart from a kind of earthy, floral, and light citrus. I think it would form quite well, as the base of the beer, really. And then Eldorado on top of it. Eldorado tonic wine. Probably not what it's named after, but takes me back. That does. We'll dive in. Cheers. Yeah, lovely pine, floral, slightly herbal, grassy. Lovely soft mouthfeel about it. Water comes on point. Really easy drinking. Grassy, kind of floral. There's not much more to it than that. I mean, citrusy. I'd say it's all very easy drinking, and it's really good. But I think that's the thing for me is with New England IPAs is you can have different variants, different hops and things, until you go a little bit off piece and you maybe put something like Sabra or a bit Talus or something, one of the newer cryos, or there's a new hop coming out called Phantasma. If you put something like that in, you're going to get a real difference. And I think more recently we've seen a lot of the New Zealand hops being put in, and cryo formats of those hops as well, and you get some real big shifts in flavours. It's always nice to have a New England IPA and things, but I think a lot of them are quite samey. I think I've reached that point at least. I've known it for some time that a lot of New England IPAs are quite samey, but yeah, they are just the past two, both been Azvex, of course, but they've just been a bit similar. Very good, but they've just been a bit samey. It's like mix and match the same recipe but with just different hops. And what I'd really like is to have lots of different styles and things, and it is 100% my fault for just buying New England IPAs and one Imperial Stout. But that's all they're offering. So I'd really like to see some more Saisons. I know they don't fucking sell, and that's why they're not around, but I think we're starting to get into a bit of a shift in the market, and people are starting to require slightly different styles, because a lot of people are just bored of NEPA. I'm going to piss people off when I say that, but a lot of people are just bored with IPA, pale ale. We just need a few more styles brought back, like a red IPA in the kind of autumnal months, and red ales, rye IPAs. West Coast IPAs are actually fucking West Coast IPAs. Fuck the mountain IPAs and cold IPAs and all that sort of shit. We just need more styles back. Let craft beer return to its roots and stray a little bit away from the eternal cycle of different New England IPAs with marginally different hops. But anyway, that's my bit on this topic. See you on the next one. Cheers.